Well, this week is something for the record books in terms of the rainfall that we've had. So, when you think about it as a whole, you don't see this type of rainfall really, except for some areas, once in 1,000 years.
Wow. What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you were saying this is Wednesday, yesterday, of when we're filming this, was the second wettest day on record?
Yes. We had in Albany 5.45 inches of rain. And the only other day that was wetter than this was back in September 1999 when we had 5.60. But the places that I'm talking about, like would be one in 1,000 years, would be places like Schodack and Kinderhook that had like 11 plus inches of rain.
Crazy.
In about 24 hours time, a little
That's
more than
incredible.
24 hours. So that's why those areas are more like 1 in 1,000 years.
Wow. You just got to think about, the size of a ruler and how that's like almost an entire room standing up.
And think about how much snow that would be. And I know
Yeah.
I would always think when we get a lot of snow, and it would be like, well, imagine if it was that much rain. And that's what it was in some areas.
Well, when we get that kind of rain, obviously it leads to flooding. And to understand how the power of water works, if you take like a gallon of water, it weighs about 8.5 pounds. So when you have a creek that all of a sudden fills up with gallons and gallons of water, all that force is coming at you with that many pounds of force. That's why I can like take houses and barns, just lift them off their foundation. Cars, they just float away because it has so much lifting power to it.
And we were saying it takes less than you think. Like you just have a couple feet of water there, and it's very easy for it to.
Well, we see that happen in Stuyvesant all the time.
Right.
Oh
Those cars get into about 2 feet of water and they start floating.
The engine seizes up and they start floating.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And we saw in Castleton this morning, I mean, all of the local stations were there, of course, but I even noticed someone from the Weather Channel was out there because a mill building. You've probably seen the video of this. We showed it again this morning. 100-plus-year-old mill building in Castleton on Hudson just came like tumbling down because the water rushing next to it, and we're looking at the aftermath this morning.
Right, so that's kind of what we were covering for the most part this morning. Like it wasn't so much the flooding that we saw yesterday. I mean, I felt like on traffic it was just flood here, flood there, like things kept popping up. This morning, it's more just closures from sort of like the lingering impacts of that. Like in that example you saw, obviously there was the building had collapsed, but then part of the road was washed out. It wasn't passable.
Yeah. There's a lot of roads in Rensselaer County, parts of Columbia County where the pavement has just been split apart.
Crazy.
Yeah, especially if they're alongside a creek.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, my other concern was too, like, since it's still raining today, could that, contribute to kind of what we were seeing yesterday?
It's not raining hard enough. It's pretty light rain left over this morning. So it's not coming down at a rate where it's going to cause these, creeks to re-rise or anything like
That's
that.
good.
Right.
That's something.
Right. Yeah. We need to settle it down here.
We do.
So you brought us some snacks this morning.
I brought you some snacks.
Which you picked before the rain.
Yeah, 2 days, so a couple of days ago. I saw some floating over there.
Oh, yeah.
Before the monsoon.
Yeah.
Before we started building an ark.
Yeah.
We should have.
2 by 2.
These are like what I call Kirby cucumbers. They're the smaller ones, and they're great to make pickles with, but they're also crunchy and they're great for salads. And I think they're you don't have the seed factor like you do in the bigger.
I forgot you have a little.
I'm excited. I got 2
seedless.
heirloom tomatoes at the grocery store yesterday. I want to make a salad with today. I'm going to add.
Oh, and
Nice.
I'm just starting to get the tomatoes to turn red, so I'll give you some of those too here soon.
Yes.
Corn is growing. The potatoes are getting bigger. There's lots of green beans. So you guys want to do that
I love a
stuff.
green
You just got to
bean.
let me know.
That's
Anytime.
great. That's
Yeah,
really
That's
cool.
great.
Could I?
And you told us something to.
Oh, yeah. I was telling Jules about this.
Oh,
So
look at that cute one.
if you get a cucumber, I know that one's a little odd
It's
shape.
like a gourd.
Sometimes you might, I have found that sometimes you get a cucumber that tastes bitter. And what happens is that the plants themselves develop this like enzyme that will cause, it's like a thing if they sense insects are on the plant. You having a little fun with that?
Yeah. This is a regular looking.
He
one.
did learn to juggle.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
good.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
I don't want to.
So that
disrespect you.
enzyme is supposed to stay in the leaves themselves, but sometimes it gets sucked into where the the actual blossom is, and it can cause the cucumber to have a bitter taste. So you want to throw it out. It's not worth eating.
Wow.
So he's basically
cool.
telling us if we are to eat one of these at home and it tastes like crap and it's all like, whatever you said, that don't blame him.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
the cucumber's fault. It was trying to protect
Right.
itself.
It's not an
Exactly.
indictment of his
Yeah.
gardening.
It's not.
Yes, that was
Wow.
his disclaimer when I took he was
Yeah.
like, wait. He's like, if they taste really
You
sour
taste one that.
and bitter,
Right.
Is
it wasn't me.
Well, you made us some delicious pickles the other day.
Uh,
Those were fantastic.
those pickles are definitely, I think, fun to make with this stuff. The cucumbers. I mean,
Should I try
love,
it?
love pickles.
I do too.
Should I
Wait,
try
do
it
you
right
have
now?
some
or do we
extra?
need to
Can I
watch
make
it?
some?
I already
pickles?
wash them in that, but I mean, don't you want to? I think don't you want to like peel
Slice
it a little
them?
bit?
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
I never peel cucumbers.
Yeah,
I
wait,
just
what?
I just slice them up.
Slice them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slice them up.
Come on, get
Yeah.
into it. A little ASMR action.
Does it have any bitterness to it?
No bitterness, no.
Can you tell if it's been through difficult times by its bitterness?
Is it
Well-
a stressed out cucumber?
No, it's not stressed. It's good.
All right.
It
So
tastes
that,
like a cucumbber. It's good. Yeah,
yeah.
nice
And-
little palate
and you can hear
cleanser.
you can hear the crunchiness. Of
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Those
the
little ones,
crunch factor.
much better than the ones you. can
Somebody's
get.
listening to this and they're like, oh yeah.
I mean, in the stores, you never know how long
Crunch.
they've been in there. You know.
Right. No, that's true. That's why I usually buy, well, they don't do it with cucumbers, but frozen vegetables.
Oh,
Because then
yeah.
at least it's frozen right away.
We were talking about this recently. I've been hitting up like the farm stands because I've been afraid to buy, like Quincy's at that age where he's
Yeah.
inhaling berries.
Mhm.
And so I've been afraid to go to the grocery store because like I don't mind getting cyclospora. I feel like I'd be okay. But I'm a little bit more concerned about him, especially the quantity in which he's eating these berries. But it stinks because, he loves strawberries and strawberry season is behind it.
Has that thing been pretty much just limited to lettuce? Though?
So it sounds like they've sort of narrowed it down to lettuce, but there's not.
For a while,
like,
though, it was like, ugh. and
right. Well,
frozen.
they blamed like this one farm, and the farm was
Taylor
like, "It's not
Taylor
us,"
Farm or
and-
whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't change any of my
And
I
your
forgot-
buying
bowel
habits at
movements
all.
been
No,
okay?
yeah, everything has been fine. My whole family has been fine. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about
I mean, not yeah.
In that respect.
Define fine. But the bowels have been fine.
that. I'm
We're done
glad.
house.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, well, we'll let JT enjoy his pickles. Or his cucumbers. I'm gonna have to grab some from you so I can make pickles because I don't like
Yeah.
cucumbers, but I love pickles.
Oh, do you want to just bring in a jar of pickles?
Yes,
already made?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
that would be even
I
better.
can do that.
Skip
Yes.
the step for me.
Yeah, there's pills at home.
Gosh, I hope you don't start charging us for this.
Don't worry.
You guys don't get charged for
Okay,
that.
I won't even put that in the
Oh my
universe.
gosh.
We should
Yeah.
do maybe like a Tasty Tuesday where it's your bounty and like some kind of chef
The crop.
Really,
from the
I actually
area,
really
like a
that
farm to
idea.
table, like they could either like come in and show
Oh,
us
I-
what we could do with this kind of stuff, or make something
Yeah.
with your
Wow.
your
No
produce.
pressure,
I don't
man.
know.
Yeah, well, you
We're
know,
just-
You should make something
just thought of
for
that.
us and set a little table up out in your field and just have us all come out and just enjoy a
But yeah, we could all wear
bountiful
white. We could make like,
smorgasbord of
like those dinners they do in
veggies.
the city. We could all dress them white, and it'll be like really.
Farm to
Look at
table.
Yeah,
Looking
very
good
like
on
midsummer
Instagram.
looking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
if I just hand you
Yeah.
out different stuff and you
Olivia
guys
can
make
wear a
me
little like
something
flower
to eat.
crown.
There you
Really
go.
cute.
That's right.
We
We'll
could
do
do
like
that.
a maypole and a whole thing.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that. Little,
Sounds
you
good.
know.
Midsummer.
Yeah. Okay.
It's under consideration.
Very good. All right, weigh in on that, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let us know what you think.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime, we'll see you next week.